Now you've mastered the windsurfing basics, we're going to look at progressing those skills towards being fully planing. I then can remove the 31cm fin from the rear box. My 41cm fin moves back. That's when I screw in my blanking blade. We're going to start to use larger sails, go out in stronger winds, improve stance and begin using that harness. We'll then look at getting fully planing and moving towards the Footstraps so you're a fully blasting windsurfer. At intermediate level, we can launch the equipment together, making sure that the board and the rig is securely attached. Grab the front foot strap and grab the boom and lift them down into the water. Once you're deep enough, you can either choose to beach start or uphaul the sail and sail away. When returning to shore, step off the board safely in deep enough water. From here, we can line up the rig and line up the board, and just like when we launched, grab the boom and grab the front foot strap and walk them up the beach together. Lay them down securely with the rig downwind of the board. Flip the board upside down to pin the rig in place. Once you're ready to beach start, grab the rig by the mast near the top battens. Check the wind and work your way down the mast with one hand on the mast and the other on the boom. From here, we can manoeuvre the board, walk towards the back of the board, and when you're comfortable, place both hands on the boom. Here, your focus is on looking towards the mast foot and driving the rig upright. With your hips facing forward, extend your front arm and pull the power in slightly as you keep pushing your head down towards the mast foot. Place your back heel on the board. As the rig goes upright, keep your weight moving forward until eventually you put your front foot onto the board. Stay low and look forward, easing the sail out until you're comfortable. Once you're comfortable, stand up, get into a good sailing position, and you're off and away. Good intermediate stance looks at 4 areas: your head, your hands, your hips, and your feet. Really focus on your head. Look ahead to make sure you can see gusts and lulls. And you're going to adjust your body position depending on what's heading towards you. Your hands should have your thumbs on top of the boom and your arms should be extended. Your hips are the most important part of your body for using against the power of the wind. And our feet are going to start to move on the board depending on how much wind there is. To use the harness, steer slightly towards the wind. This helps bring the harness line towards me. Then pull the boom towards me, lift my hips up and drop the hook into the harness. From here, immediately look forward again, extend your arms and sink your hips out and down to put weight in the harness. If you see a gust, sink through your hips and dig down through your heels. If you see a lull, extend your legs and stand up slightly. To unhook, pull the boom sharply towards you, roll up onto your toes, and then get back into your normal sailing position. As I start to get more power, I keep sinking my weight through the hips. And as I go faster, I work my feet out and back. This is the eventual route to the Footstraps. Start to use your head, your hips, and your heels to control the gusts and control the lulls. If I want to accelerate the board and move towards getting in the plane, I have to use my stance to make me go faster. Keep looking ahead and spot a gust. Drop your body weight low, extend your front leg and push through the toes on your front foot. Slide your backhand down the boom slightly to sheet in and drive the rig forward. You are dropping your body weight and pushing through the toes on your front foot. This will accelerate the board. Once the board's accelerated, start looking upwind and now move your feet out and back to control the board. You should now be blasting across the wind. You can do this in or out the harness. If you want to get going a bit quicker, we can do the same thing but add in the skill of pumping. As I pump, this involves sheeting in with the backhand and really extending the front hand, dropping my body weight against it to accelerate the board. Hooked in and blasting comfortably across the wind, I'm going to start to work my feet out and back on the board as the board accelerates. To get into the front foot strap, the rig goes forward and my body weight goes back. Slip your front foot into the foot strap, moving it around and into the foot strap. Make sure your back foot is right next to the back foot strap and then go out and around and slip it in. Once both feet are in the foot straps, look ahead and start to adjust your stance for the conditions you see ahead. Remember, your legs now are trimming the board, so flex your back leg to keep a flat board. A flat board is a fast board and a more stable platform. Once you're in both foot straps and the harness, you're going to use your body position to adapt to the conditions around you. You're going to use your head, your hips, and your feet to adjust to the conditions. If there's a big gust, sink your hips down and dig down through your heels, looking upwind for control. If you hit a lull, extend your legs, come slightly onto your toes, and maintaining weight in the harness, extend your arms to keep the rig upright and away from you. All the time, you're trying to maintain a flat board, because a flat board is a fast board and a more stable platform. Look towards the wind before you tack, checking for obstructions. Firstly, slide your front hand forward right next to the mast. Steer towards the wind. Wrap your front foot around the mast foot and keep steering the board through the wind. As soon as the board goes through the wind, swivel your head, jump round the front and steer away on the other side to get the board moving again. We can start to do faster jibes, and this will start building our skills towards the fully planing carve gybe. Keep your body weight low and steer the board away from the wind. Look through the turn as you move the rig to the outside and the body weight to the inside. Once past downwind, change your feet. Slide your hand to the boom clamp and flip the rig, dropping your body weight low on the exit. The top tip with jibes is moving your hands down the boom. Your front hand should be near the harness line and your back hand should be right back. Keep a wide stance and make sure your back foot's on the inside of the board. Keep looking through the turn and make sure your foot change is quick and keeps you turning. The carve gybe is the ultimate move we want to see when we're planing. To carve gybe, make sure you're planing with good speed. Check that you're clear and slide your back hand down the boom. Unhook, sink low, take your back foot out and move it across the board, moving the rig forward at the same time, and look to the inside of the turn. Once you're past downwind, switch your feet. Slide your hand to the boom clamp, release the rig, and stay low on the exit. The faster you're going, the earlier you flip the rig. The faster you're going, the deeper you can come out downwind. The slower you're going, hold onto the rig a little longer clue first before you flip it.